Are you in the market for some affordable heated socks? Well, let's check these out. Direct from Amazon for under $50, it seems like a pretty fair value. So most heated socks are very long in nature and they're a little bit fidgety to get on. This isn't unique to this set. This is just what they are. Once you pull them up into place, you need to grab the battery packs and plug them in. Now, I won't make you suffer through that again, but as you can see, they go up to the top of your shin, right under your knee. So you need to put these on before you put your pants on. And with this set, we have a little pouch where the battery gets stored and you need to make sure it's plugged in. So I spent all day working in these in shorts. So if you're a shorts guy who wants to stay warm, these are an absolute must-have. One thing I did notice after a long day of working, they do tend to fall down on your leg when you have a lot of movement going on. You know, this is to be expected because of that large battery pack in the highest part of the sock. So battery range is subjective to how much power you're using and how cold it is, so it's really hard to say. I will tell you at the end what I got. So pulling them out of the pouch isn't too difficult. You just have to locate the power cord going into the battery pack and kind of squeeze it out. There's no zipper on these, for better or for worse. Okay, after the battery died, it was time to plug it in and see how long it lasts. Taking a close look at these battery packs, they are wrapped in some heavy-duty electrical tape holding the power cord in place. So if this is your first set of electric socks, you really need to understand how they work. So they only heat your feet up when they're inside of a shoe. If you wear them around the house, they're not going to help you. These socks come with an app. You scan the code off of the instructions and the app works absolutely perfect. I found no faults with the app, which is kind of a rarity. There's not much controls in here. We just have temperature and a timer. Now, I found these socks actually too hot in the full power setting after a couple hours, so the app actually works super good to dial it back. And remember, like I told you, the socks only work when they're inside of a shoe because they need to be insulated from air. And the big question, so I got about 3 hours at full power on these batteries and then they completely died. It takes about 3 or 4 hours for them to recharge. So if you have an 8-hour workday, I would buy 2 or 3 pairs of these. I totally recommend them. They worked exactly as intended and kept my feet warm throughout the day working outside. They are wrapped in a heavy-duty electrical tape around the batteries to hold the power cord in place, so if that scares you, maybe skip it. But click the video on the screen to check out these Costco socks that cost about 20% more, and I fully recommend these Amazon socks. They're linked in the description.